Hi, everyone. My name is Leah Walker, and I'm currently enrolled in the DSW program over at UB. I wanted to just take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about why I chose University of Buffalo. UB is dedicated to trauma and human rights, which is something I'm also dedicated to as a social worker. I was really excited to be accepted into the DSW program because I feel like the DSW program really honors all the practice experience that as social workers we've gained, all of the knowledge that we've gained from working with communities, and really gives us an opportunity to put it to take that to the next level, really put it into a more research oriented framework, really get back to a lot of learning, and really support one another in really working to either create new knowledge or give voice to knowledge, and to then bring knowledge-based practices to the communities that we work with. UB has been a really wonderful educational institution. I feel like I've had just outstanding professors that are leaders in the field, and have really been able to make concepts that can be complicated really kind of manageable. They've also really helped to push me to grow as a professional, and as a social work leader, which I think is something that's just really crucial, in our times right now. I'm super interested in library social work, so I'm really into taking like this research kind of base and applying it into this world of service and really low barrier service and equity, and really taking this lens of learning and using it to understand, how to bring better services, how to understand what's being done, where the gaps are, and then how we can, as social workers, how we can meet those gaps and meet those needs. UB has a focus on implementation science, which I will not lie, was a little intimidating when I started looking at it, but actually is a really super framework. It comes out of the world of public health to understand, gaps between research and practice, and how to manage those gaps, how to work through those gaps, and how to shorten them or erase them so that we can really bring evidence-based, high-quality services to communities that need them the most, in ways that make sense for those communities, that have an eye for equity and for racial justice. It's been quite a roller coaster so far. I'm almost done with my second year, so I'm entering my third, which is also very hard to believe. My advice is that even though it can be really, really hard to balance work and school and all the other responsibilities that we have, school's really like a gift. It's really a privilege to be able to, sit in a classroom, a virtual classroom, and spend time learning. So even though there's moments where it's challenging, try to enjoy it. Definitely try to, before you start the program, think about time management, think about, how are you going to balance this? I had been out of school for quite some time when I decided to start this program. So also giving yourself time to readjust to being a student. It's a different kind of identity than being a professional social worker. So really, kind of embracing what that means to not know everything, to not be, to not know how to do stuff, but to be learning it. And also just really, I have met the most fantastic people. I have to say people in my cohort and in the other cohorts are just, everyone is interesting, has incredible experience, incredible wisdom, the other students and our professors. So I feel like I've been able to really make these, amazing connections that have just broadened, my scope of knowledge and of practice. I don't know if I have any other advice except to don't be alone with this stuff. I think my cohort, I don't know if it's just us, or all of us, but we work together. We, even though we're virtual and we're all over the country, we connect with one another. we support each other, we help each other, we're in it together, and I feel like our professors are right there with us. So if we have questions, if we need more guidance, just to talk something through, the professors are willing, and you've got all these built-in colleagues. And so this is really like a collective, even though you're working on your own project, it's really like a collective experience. So good luck. I look forward to hopefully meeting some of the future DSWs and social work leaders. Thank you.